Now let's jump forward 3 years to the 1963 Daytona 500. The 100-mile qualifiers had been won by Junior Johnson, no surprise there, and by a young guy named Johnny Rutherford driving his very first Grand National race. This would be a fascinating 500. It provided the usual door-handle-to-door handle racing, but also a storybook ending for the winning driver.
Biggest crowds ever to watch stock car races come to Daytona each year to see what Detroit's best can do when the chips are down. This speedway is the fastest, toughest proving ground in the world for automobiles. A track designed to challenge today's cars and tomorrow. Race isn't a test of speed alone. The winning ride depends on car control and staying power. Before the race is an hour old, the pace takes its toll. Junior Johnson in number 3 Chevrolet loses a push rod. In 01 Pontiac blows his engine. In the first 150 miles, the lead changes 12 times. Rutherford in number 13 Chevrolet spins on the backstretch. Cars pit frantically for fuel, tires, repairs. Trouble in the backstretch. How does it feel to lose it at 160 miles an hour? Like nothing in this world. Time lost or gained in the pits can mean the race. With a possible 100 miles per tank full, crews plan a total of 4 quick stops for refueling. You're in trouble if you lift the hood. Afternoon wears on. The grandstands throw long shadows across the track. 02 Pontiac loses the wheel at 165 miles an hour. A.J. Foyt guides the car into the infield, out of traffic. At 350 miles, Lorenzen and Jarrett are running 1 and 2. Are drafting in positions 3 and 4. Drafting saves fuel. The second car moves in as close as possible to the car in front and is pulled along by the vacuum, bumper to bumper. The first car pulling, the second pushing. At 392 miles, the leaders make their 4th pit stop. They've been averaging only 98 miles per tankful because of the terrific speeds. They have 108 miles to go. They all pit except Tiny Lund, who keeps going. Lorenzen roars away after Tiny. Jarrett gets out of the pits in a hurry. Into the last laps. It's a battle of the Fords. 10 10 of the 23 cars still running are Fords, with Tiny Lund leading the Ford sweep in Ford number 21. Fords are running 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tiny Lund gets the checkered flag, and the crowd hails the man and the equipment that proved themselves in competition. It's a great day for Tiny Lund and his crew, with the glory of getting home first and the lion's share of the biggest purse ever offered in a stock car race. And for the fastback Fords, total performance pays off again.
You know, Tiny won exactly 2 races in his career in NASCAR's Premier Series, but he couldn't have asked for a better one to win than the Daytona 500. Fate was kind to Lund that year, and Tiny made the most of it. 10 days earlier, the Wood brothers' regular driver, Marvin Panch, was seriously injured testing a Maserati sports car. Tiny was one of the witnesses, ran to the rescue, and helped pull Marvin from the burning wreck. Panch, in appreciation, asked the Wood brothers to let Lund have his ride, and Tiny proved himself extraordinarily worthy. That race, by the way, also marked the first time the 500 winner had run the entire distance without changing tires. Stay with us. We'll be right back.